Hello, welcome all. Tonight I'm gonna start my playthrough of Castlevania Portrait of Ruin for Nintendo DS. The last Castlevania game I played, not counting the NES games, is Aria of Sorrow, so I skipped quite a many games to get to this. And the reason why I skipped Harmony of Dissonance is that I've tried it and I remember not liking it very much. Like, it looks kind of bad, it sounds kind of bad, and after Circle of the Moon, I found it disappointing in many ways. I don't remember exactly why. And then there is Dawn of Sorrow, and that I'm skipping because I played it already. This game, Portrait of Ruin, I've tried this for like 2 hours, and I've never played it more than that. So this is almost a new game to me. And I really want to play a Castlevania game. I've been saying that for a long time. And between this and 3D Castlevania, I chose this. So next time, it'll be some of the 3D games, which are very different from each other, but... Wait, this is not the one I want. What is my scene? This is a scene I picked. You can't see any difference because they are all don't have anything if there's the one with the rat vibe. Okay, but let's start the game. It's at least supposed to appear here. Okay, don't look. Here we go. Now you can look. Konami, huh? DS file sizes are so small. Oh, you looking? Welcome. DS file sizes are so small that you really have to use some heavy codecing to get any full motion video here. Which will appear very soon. Like, there is a cutscene that starts when you wait for a bit. This is a very small screen space for it. I'm gonna try to make it a bit better. There we go, at least a bit better. Here's Jonathan and Charlotte, the famous screaming vampire hunters. And what they scream is each of their names. And yeah, you can see that this game continues the anime art style of Dawn of Sorrow. But I think this is still like made actually with 3D animation. That's the look of it. Might be a mix of 3D and 2D. Yeah, I read a little bit about the game on Wikipedia. I didn't go any deeper than that. And they said that it is purposely a little less like teen anime than Dawn of Sorrow. They tried to sort of like go in between. Like, it is like an animated style clearly, but they still have like pretty realistic human proportions. Who the hell is the bad guy? It looks like some green alien. Can that be Dracula? And also that cutscene was made to like get an idea for the game's marketing. Like, they made that cutscene first and then they made like packaging and marketing material. So it is like a vision how they wanted the world to see the game. And of course Konami is always very careful with their marketing. The aliens in Dracula? Oh, and it also says that aliens are making us to see this again. Maybe I'll skip it this time. Wait, I pushed the wrong button because, yeah. I'm using a PS5 controller, but Nintendo like button placements. So for me, circle of the moon is the one I make the choices with. This cross with the inverted wings, I think that appears in many Castlevania games, that symbol. But I think it's just like Dracula's symbol. Do you think in Castlevania universe that vampires were involved in 9/11? Well, I played a little bit of or hosted the vampire table role-playing game, like Vampire the Masquerade and such. And that hints, that's like released before 9/11, but that hints that vampires are like behind many world events and disasters. So I don't think that's too out of the question. By the way, there's a really good new YouTube poop from Crowbar Productions that has to do with 9/11. It's highly recommended. Name? I think it's just a save name. I don't think I'm naming any of the characters. like that YouTube poop, I don't remember the name. It has like all the emotions you expect from 9/11 related production. Should do an old axe armor playthrough first. What does that mean? Oh, you mean like just use the old axe? When I played Dawn of Sorrow, I don't want to use the blunt version of my name. I want to use the proper version. When I played not Dawn of Sorrow, Area Sorrow, the debate if I should use the axe weapon or just sell it was an important part of the playthrough. I wonder if there's any... oh, you can get the emblem too. Use a stylus draw? Okay, I'm gonna pick up my stylus. You can use symbols. Here's the axe. You can see there's that. I think that's a little bit lazy. Actual playable character. Oh, it's like an actual mode. Those sort of extra modes are like usually a thing in Castlevania games. I'm gonna do a portrait of you know who. How should I do this? Let's do it like that. Like you can draw it. Oh, you can change this color. Can I use more than one color? Game has like 4 bonus modes as opposed to the usual ones. Alright. That's kind of surprising because one thing I also read is that they made this game in a pretty short time. Not as short as Look Outside, but like in 16 months. So I guess they still had time to add bonus modes. That's good enough. (1944). Oh, we're doing a World War II. The world is in chaos. The Second World War has claimed millions of lives, leveled cities, destroyed nations. The souls of the war's dead blanket the planet, lost, hurt and angry. Their anguish summons an accursed castle of legend. Oh, it's summoned by World War II? It has appeared many times throughout history, bringing with it evil and darkness. Castle of Dracula, the Lord of Evil. It arises in man's darkest hour to push us over the brink into ruin. Has any of the other games been related to something like that much, you know, death going on worldwide? I guess that could summon Dracula's Castle. Also, this looks very nice. Like sometimes GBA games, oh, this is a DS game, not a GBA game, that might explain it. Because GBA games usually have very like garish and bright colors, but this has just like really nice colors. But yeah, I guess having a backlight in the system really helps that. Here they are. That whip, there's no mistaking it. You're Jonathan Morris. Is it usually like the Belmonts who use the whip? Good eye. And you are? Guy looks like default RPG character. Yeah, this one does. And the hero also. A little bit, I think. Hello, Nex. Yeah, they are here. Ah, forgive me. I am Vincent Dorin. By order of the church, I have been awaiting you. This haircut is like... is that the order of the church? To think that the master of the legendary vampire killer would come here, a blessing indeed. So Belmont saw us doing something else during this time. Because we know that they still existed in the 2000s. Too bad he can't actually use it. Oh, okay, this is the explanation. They have it, but he can't use it. I like Belmont Cousins or something. Isn't it the Sega Genesis game the same? Like they are relatives to Belmonts, but not quite Belmonts. You know, Castlevania Bloodlines. Don't say that. Charlotte, can you even pretend to play along for once? Yeah, he's trying to pretend to be a real vampire hunter. Well, that's the truth, isn't it? You can't lie to a priest. What? Are you suggesting that whip is a fake then? This is a sequel to that game. You are playing the son of one of the heroes. Oh, I didn't even know that. That makes sense. I guess they sort of returned to the idea of Bloodlines. But it was mentioned that Ikarashi, you know, the producer of the series, had this idea, or agreed with this idea, because his favorite Castlevania game is 3, and 3 of course has many heroes. Two at the same time. And this kind of resembles my tree team of having the whip wielder and then the magic character. I think that's what Jonathan and Charlotte are. It's true, I can't use the vampire killer. This whip wasn't actually passed down through my family. You've heard of the Belmont family then, haven't you? Why, of course I have. They used that whip for generations to destroy Dracula. And that family is related to the Morris family by blood. Oh, it really like spells it out. Been doing your research, huh? Unfortunately, the fact is, we are not the true successors. No problem though, I won every battle till now without a whip. Not one loss. This guy's kinda smug. Lucky you have me to help you. Yeah, the priest has been really wiki too. It's clear here. Yes, I was wondering about that. And you are? Well, excuse me, if you're from the church, then remember this. I am Charlottejonathan. Charlotte? I've heard that name before. Yeah, it's not that rare of a name. Charlotte. Oh, you must be the great magician everyone's talking about. Great, you say? Unbelievable to think that she was mere girl. Oh, now we're going really anime. Or manga. I think it's more accurate to say that. Oh, well, I mean, such a lovely young lady. You heard that. Jonathan, he called me lovely. Yeah, one of those famous Catholic wizards. They have all sorts of people in their ranks. So, anyway, Vincent, you had some business with me? Oh, yes, I do. I have been ordered to assist you in your quest. I brought potions with me, but well... Oh, he needs money for them, is that it? Well, what? It's a matter of economics. Yeah, of course, this is always the case. I think that does fit the Catholic Church. Nothing comes for free. You gotta clink the coin into the coffer to get your soul free. You want us to pay you, right? Well, if you insist... Sure, no problem. I think we can take care of that. I couldn't care less. But more importantly, the castle. Is that really Dracula's castle? No one has seen Dracula thus far. However, the church insists that it is indeed Dracula's castle. It's not inside the eclipse this time, I think. No doubt about it. This castle is pulsing with dark magical power. Didn't Aria's Sorrow take place in early 2000s? Maybe that castle appeared because of 9/11. Yeah, like they know that every monster has a couple of coins. It's no problem to pay for stuff. I can't imagine it's anything but the castle of Lord Dracula that I studied in the books. Sounds like fun. Come on, better get going then. Charlotte? Right with you. Be careful, I'll search for a safe place. I'll meet you inside. Godspeed. Sorrow games are in the future. Okay, so they don't say explicitly when they happen. What's the button? I guess I can't do it yet. Here's some parallax. What I remember from the game, other than the shouting, is that there's a lot more outdoor spaces than usual. And we get to the knife track immediately. For this game, what's her name? Michiru Yamane did some of the music, and like she really has the sound of Castlevania. I don't know if this track is made by her, but she has worked on every major Castlevania game since Symphony of the Night, and even included the Bloodstained. Oh, here's the cube. Okay. You know the deal. Oh, I'm getting all the cubes. Okay, Aria says 2035 and Dawn is a year later, I think. Okay. I thought they were old enough for the future to be like... Actually, they released pretty close to that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, Aria released in about 2002, and this is 2006, this game. Call partner. Huh? I can't get the bridge to open on my own. Maybe if there was two of us. Maybe there is two of you. And then you walk together. Okay. I don't remember how the game worked at all. But you can summon partner. You can send them away and do that. You can also show a book to the zombies. I guess they don't like reading. Where does the other one go? I don't have the answer to that. This doesn't seem like a very powerful attack, but it's very unique. Oh, one more thing I remembered just now.
Well, not bad, huh?
Yeah, do the zombies drop any money? Yeah, no income with these zombies. There's one more item. It's nice how the game's presentation is still so close to Symphony of the Night. Like, all of these games are almost like a version of it still. Okay, Tome of Arms. I assume this is like another spell. Yeah, instead of using Encyclopedia, which is one of Charlotte's favorite books, how nerdy, I can use Tome of Arms. Volume 1 of 3. Okay, so that's just a weapon. Does the bat have any... Oh, it just produces a sword from inside the book. And then short sword has to be... I'm fumbling with the buttons a bit, but I'll get used to it. So, he can use the vampire killer, but it's very slow and weak. And he can even, like, do any fancy tricks with it. Yeah, I was actually smacking them with the book, and it was still pretty powerful. So, straight from Vampire Killer to... Well, this is very standard for the GBA and DS games. But it's more powerful already. Okay, save point. Save point. There's so much empty space in the screen still. I think one way to alleviate that would be doing... Let's see... What is this option? Huh? Oh, this is... I don't think this is the one I want. Yeah, it's almost good, but there's a little bit of a problem here. What if I choose... Yeah, 3 map screens would be perfect for this. Infras top. No, that doesn't change anything. Sorry, please let me use just a second with this. No, this is a horrible thing no matter what. Let's try this. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit better. I can make it bigger at least. Like, it won't be centered. Variant of the one with the focus on other screens. Isn't this kind of it? Like, now the screen is kind of filled. Maybe the map takes up too much space still. I don't know. There's still so much empty on the top. One more try. Like, I want to get this figured out now instead of later. Oh, yeah, I might have got it. This and then swap screens. Yeah, this might be the one I want. Except... Oh, now there's 2 of the same screen. Fill with deviant as picture of Charlotte. Okay. Yeah, I can fix this. It will be perfect soon. Need to cut a little bit less. No. Almost. I'm trying to fit this. A little bit more. That's a better way to do this. I don't think anything's happening actually. No, it's too much. Just a little bit more. Close enough. This is close enough. And then... well, there are some options. There's a lot of AI art. That's a bit too much. That's way too much. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all. I have a better picture I can use. This Google search only produced... it was only gonna produce problems. But you know, I got this. So I can do it like this, and then because it's a bit too bright, like I don't want it to take all the attention. Okay, I think now it's fine. Like now we have all the important pieces showing up. So at least for this session, I'll play like this. Did I go here yet? Okay, I don't think I can do this yet. Even with my sword, even with my better book. Okay, it's very simple where to go so far. Enemies respawn. Like, I have to admit, for a moment I thought that shouldn't they only respawn when I save, but that mechanic didn't exist for a couple more years. And now so many games do it. Wait, nothing here either. Then what is where I'm supposed to go? I can't be stuck already. So it has to be the wall. Hobo's clothes. Oh, I found my style. So Hobo's clothes are better than casual clothes, but your mother would be ashamed. So it's all balanced. And they have that fresh zombie stench. The zombies have a nice stagger sort of movement. They really don't look like sick. Yeah, -2 parental pride. If this was 9 souls, it would be like -2 filial piety. So my sword is enough to break that. Oh shit, here's a big beast! It doesn't seem to be too fast. It reminds me of the start of Demon's Crest on SNES. I see it coming. I need my meat. Oh no, do we fight? I guess that killed it. Throwing knife. Okay, here's a sub-weapon. So what does she get? Why would I use Charlotte? Like, she seems... her attack seems to be slower. And she doesn't have any sub-weapons yet. But I think she's gonna have a sub-weapon in like 10 seconds. No, not quite yet. Can't get there yet. So here's the very familiar skeleton sprite. That has to be used in like 10 games. Yeah, for now, Jonathan has the more equipment. Weight cube. Call partner to have fun to stand still on the spot. They really have some bad teamwork because they need some like magical cubes to communicate. Remember the sub-opponents have mastery, so you have to kill a billion things with the knife to get the knife plus. Alright, so they have an XP of their own. Why would I want a partner to wait somewhere? Oh, okay, I get the puzzle. Now I see the idea. So when you break something invaluable, you just need to dip to a different room and it's gonna be alright. Yep, you can join. Except now you can with the teleport. Voice Ranger Cube connection. Oh, that's a room from Heavy Lore. By the way, for tomorrow's Voice Ranger stream, I have been playing the game off stream, and I won't be stuck in the same spot as I was last time. So it's gonna have new stuff instead of me just being me skipping the floors where I need to be and trying to buy the hints with the Locust titles. So when you fight with both of them, the problem is that your partner is really dumb. No beginner mode yet, but I think I'm unlocked soon. I think overall it's better to not have your partner to dilly-dally around. Hit guard. Okay, do you need this? Like maybe Jonathan stumbles easily and hurts his head, so he needs this to stay healthy. Okay, the fire spell seems pretty powerful. But there is some sort of mead. What is that about? Oh, you can charge it to make raging fire. These are the names of enemies when you attack them. That's not very useful fun. It's actually not that fun either, but I'm not against it. Okay, now I have many ways to go. You are putting up the game? Yeah, I guess you could play this at the same time as I'm playing this. Oh, that opens a shortcut to the start. Something's here. It's a spectral cool guy. Or a pimp. It's not human. A monster? No, wait, I sense no evil from him. Ah, you can sense me. Who are you? A ghost, as you can see. Ghosts have no need for names. He never got past the Chuny phase, even after dying. Impossible. Somehow he retained his conscience after dying. It must be the castle's magic. Have these two never seen ghosts before? That's surprising. I don't know you, but he sure seems shady to me. Think what you will. It's your choice. However, can you truly destroy me with a whip you can't even use? Oh, straight to the weak spot. Only one way to find out! Wait, hold on! Yeah, instant owned. How do you know he can't use the vampire killer? Huh? I find it very odd to find a ghost not controlled by the power of Dracula's castle. Hello, Duck. A smart girl compared to this foolish boy. Just as I died, I cast a magic barrier on myself, binding myself to this place. Yeah, this game really leaves no mysteries. It explains everything. I'm free from the castle's control, but I'm trapped here. But a paranormal entity like you can easily be affected by magic. Casting a barrier that repels the castle's power is impossible, even for me, just who you are. Oh, you're completely free from Windows? Congratulations, that is a modern achievement. My name is meaningless, yeah, you said that already. But I suppose you need to call me something. Meaningless? Very well, call me Wind. That's not cool at all. It's like Cloud. Or Lightning. Nobody wants to be named like that. Mr. Wind. Just Wind is fine. This is the usual Japanese honorifics conversation. Yeah, or Squall. Zidane maybe if you're good at football, but in no other situation that's fine. Just take a break, Wind. Yeah. Alright, Wind, what are you doing here? Didn't you hear him? He's trapped here, remember? Yeah, like he's not doing anything, he's just chilling. I understand that. But if he truly has this much power, he could use other methods besides just binding spirits here. My, you really are a bright little girl, aren't you? Stop treating me like a child, my name is Charlotte. I understand. And who is this boy? Yeah, it's a Breakwind, yeah, I know. Who are you calling a boy? It's Jonathan Morris. The reason I'm here, simply put, is regret. Okay, he's a 1944 emo. I will not rest until the lord of this castle is vanquished. I thought I would lend assistance to those who wish to defeat him. Okay, boy, girl. Yeah, maybe just accept the identities everybody calls them anyway. But if you can't move from here, what do you intend to do? In spirit form, I'm able to grant items and techniques I once possessed in life. I think they'll be a great help to you. In that case, please help us. No, I've been able to do fine without any of this help so far, so why don't you just... Right, so far, but this is Dracula's castle. Yeah, very convenient, but also like a very weird introduction to the gameplay mechanic. Even if you could use that whip, it won't help you when you die. Don't you remember your father? Does that need reminding? Enough about my father. Just leave this to me, okay? My father's dead. Forget him. Sorry, I just want to give a chance for exposition, but... No, wait, I'm sorry. Guess I got a little overdramatic there. You might be right, Charlotte. There is an attempt to make a dynamic between them. Like, it's better than them being completely bland and just agreeing every time. Like, there is a game called Sea of Stars. Like a pretty... recent indie game that tries to copy Chrono Trigger and other stuff like that. And it has two main characters. And they are both so bland that they could as well be like silent main characters. I think they tried much harder with the writing in that game compared to this, and it just annoyed me most of the time. I still play through the game because I found the gameplay decently fun, but I think the writing in Sea of Stars was pretty horrible mostly. Wind, perhaps we could use your help. Would you help us? More great sentences from this game. To me, this looks like this is like very direct translation of Japanese without trying to make it sound natural. If you can complete the tasks I give you, only then will I help you. Oh, he's more like a side quest then.
How are things?
Okay, ready to study. Get the potion at map. Alright. I guess the point is to give you some directions within this... I was about to say Metroidvania, but I mean Castlevania. Oh, well, welcome back. So you're really selling your potions here. Translation feel like it should be from way before this game came out. Yeah, like you would expect this sort of translation from early 90s game, and this is 2006. Which, like, let me think. Final Fantasy VII was still like a pretty janky translation. But then they started trying more, which brought its own problems, but still. Like, games stopped being just direct translations around like the latter half of PlayStation, which is way before this game. It might be Konami just saving money and doing translation like in-house without getting the professionals. There aren't many now, but my stock will increase little by little. For a price, right? Yes, I'm afraid so, Master Jonathan. Don't try anything shifty, and don't even try to lie. Still, it is true that rural churches are source of money, or so they say. Even after the DS games, Mega Man was getting some pretty stank translations. I've never played the Mega Man games from that time. I never played Zero or a ZX or stuff like that. Thank you, your lifesavers. Anyway, please have a look. Okay.
I'll make you thank you. I'll make you a deal.
Make me thank me. Wait, I want to check something just quickly. Like, the mission that Wind gave us. Yeah, I've seen the YouTuber reference in Digimon, like in the newest game. I don't know which is lesser evil, I really don't know. Okay, so Priest has the items, okay. For a moment I thought that he said that the Wizard has the items, I thought they completely like messed up terms, but no. He is the Priest. And he tells me to get the potion and castle map. Blank book. Book so frightening the words ran away, leaving it blank. I don't think I want that. But I'll get my sunglasses. Next says, Konami wasn't giving Igarashi a lot of money for Castlevania games. A lot of these game bosses are reused from the other DS games. Play this game first, so I don't have the issue, and maybe this is why it is my favorite Castlevania. Well, I haven't played the games in a long time, so it won't bother me too much if there's any reused enemies or such.
Thank you.
And this sort of like writing and story stuff that is so inconsequential in a Castlevania game that even though I criticize it, I don't even consider it the important part of the experience. Okay, where's my sunglasses go? Wait, they are worse than my pet god? Okay, then Charlotte can get them. It works. Yeah, many of the enemies are sincerely iconic. So, like, I liked seeing the Ryu skeleton. I love that guy.
How are things? Well done.
Yeah, what do you get? Lizard tail. Oh, you had to do this to get the slide. Now you should be able to advance deeper into the castle. If you complete the tasks I give you, I shall teach you even more, including magic skills. I may be able to entrust you with other items in the future as well. Sounds good to me. Oh, one more thing. Regarding this castle's lord, he's an alien. You mean Dracula, right? I read books about him. Dracula isn't this castle's lord. Okay, so who is the new guy? What do you mean? That's why they call this Dracula's castle. It is indeed Dracula's castle. However, the castle's lord is a vampire by the name of Browner. Okay, that guy isn't that iconic. I've heard nothing about that. As one would expect, his identity has been kept secret for years after all. He infuses magic into paintings to increase his power. You will undoubtedly come across his painting in this castle. Search for these paintings. Now, I wonder if there's like Mario 64 influence behind this idea. He's using the paintings to make the castle's power his, isn't he? Browner's Dracula's castle. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. But Browner, he's like a German. So Browner. Still, he isn't Dracula after all, so we are safe for now. Be careful, his power grows stronger by the minute. No problem. We won't let you be tied down here for long, that's a promise. Yeah, you can just disappear and go to hell like you're supposed to. Trust us, Jonathan might seem unreliable, but he'd never break a promise. That's reassuring. Very well, best of luck to you. Alright then, let's go find those paintings. And then he disappears. I love that they're like, oh, he's a Dracula, then he's a bitch, no problem. Yeah, they seem like they were relieved by it's just some random green bitch. Okay, no need to go back. Oh, even with my newfound powers, I can go through here. This is definitely not the fastest way to go. Oh, here's the first one. You can see there's a curse on it. This painting, its power is incredible. Must be one of those paintings. What an insightful comment. Without a doubt. I've got it, care to share. This painting's function, Brown is using it to control the power of his castle. You didn't You didn't like think of that, you just learned it about some other guy. That line should have been in Mario 64. Yeah, I think Mario having this sort of dialogue, you know, with the cameraman, it would improve the game. Well then, let's hurry up and rip it to shreds. Impossible, anything we do will be pointless. From what I can tell, based on the theory of curse amplification, this picture is a multi-layer quantum space barrier. What is quantum space barrier? Was quantum theory even like a thing in 1944? The kind of paranormal phenomenon. Okay, and what's that mean in human language? I think she's just trying to like make Jonathan impressed by her scientific knowledge by spouting bullshit. In short, think of it as a series of walls that surround the magic controlling Dracula's castle. The painting itself is just the outermost wall. As soon as you break it, it'll regenerate. It's unbreakable. How convenient. So what now? I'll align my magic with the painting so we can enter it. That'll be the best way to circumvent the castle magic. The risk is quite high though. No problem. Come on, what do you have to lose? Okay then, here we go. Let's go. So we're in the painting now? The will of the artist is embodied here. So I guess the idea is like have the, you know, Metroidvania castle. And this indeed is a portrait of ruin, you're right. And then these more like linear levels. Or I don't know how complex these get. Could be that these are just as complex as the castle itself. The art style almost is different here. Oh, what did I get? Summon skeleton. So this is still kind of like the... Oh, it's a 3D house. Holy shit. Future's here. So where do I put this? Co-op move? Maybe here? So yeah, this is completely focused on items, I think, like equipment, instead of having a different system. Oh, that's looks like some sort of angel thing. I'll dodge that, whatever that is, and then I'll get my skeleton. Oh, I mean 4 skeletons. And when you don't charge it, it's less skeletons. Okay, seems powerful and pretty fun. Cloveteer. Let's use Charlotte for now. Mind. Oh, there go the sunglasses. They weren't useful for long. Hello, skeleton. It seems pretty simply that Jonathan is better at like just attacking the enemies, while Charlotte has better magic skills. That's should be a given. Oh, even missing that many kills the enemy with one hit. Kind of one hit. Okay, these are not just linear levels. These are also sort of sprawling. I don't think I'm very good with the skeletons. Yeah, this is not optimal. And they share the same HP, which is also something to take into account. Here's the meat. Oh, this is a curdle. Getting better bit by bit. I think the skeleton spell just might not be that good, because the bones arc over enemies so easily. But maybe it's a huge enemy like a boss, that might be pretty effective. So I'll keep it for now, and I don't think I'm gonna worry about leveling up the skills. Like, it seems that you get skills fast enough that you are not stuck with one for too long. So I'm gonna presume it's a waste of time if I like stay here and grind for skill levels. I don't think this game has a reputation of being super difficult either. Like, all Castlevania games are kinda difficult, except for Symphony of the Night maybe. But it's rare that they get like super challenging. 4? 4 is kinda easy, I think. And I, of course, played the easy version of 3 and not the international version. Like, I played the Japanese version that is much, much easier. Okay, I just talked about the huge enemies, and I think this might be one. Yeah, that's really, really good. Andras, I think that is like a known demon.
Jonathan.
White corsage. Is that equipment? No? No, it is for Charlotte. One more defense. So I'm trying to fill those empty slots for now. Okay, nice save point. That comes in handy because I was losing some HP. Like for now, this game still feels a lot like the Aria Sorrow style. Leather corset, so much equipment. I guess having 2 characters does that. So what is the difference? One gives you 1 more intelligence, one gives you 1 more defense. Oh, I think I want the intelligence. Because I presume the spell strength is dependent on that. These knives are kinda really bad. I'm already out of stamina. Okay, Jonathan isn't so great right now. Breaking all that for no good reason. It's kind of fresh too. Well, what is this guy? Giacchino. And then there's a huge Medusa. What is going on here? That's a very eclectic collection of enemies. Paella. I guess we're in Spain. It would make sense, like, you go all over Europe in this game. Yeah, okay, I talked about the skeletons too soon. This is by far my most powerful attack. Nothing I can do right now comes even close. There's a lot of stuff to eat here, but all the people are gone. That's kind of a shame. I mean, a shame. Or maybe the bread is stale. Okay, you need to charge a bit more than that, even to get the minimum level. I don't think I can coast by with the skeletons the whole game, but it seems to work for now. Also, it's really nice that you can see the castle, I think, from behind the window. Like, this might be the town outside the castle in a possessed demon overtaken version. I don't think I can use my skeletons here very effectively. Wait, that's not a skeleton. I'll try using my throwing knives. Just to get some use for them too. So if I got it correctly, there's a mode where you can play this guy for the whole game. Oh, he runs out of mana so quickly. Okay, I'm playing kind of sick. I mean, not sick. Shit, I mean. Not mode. Okay, what is it then? Okay, I need this. I need a better weapon. It's not my fault. It's a fault of the shitty weapon. In-game glitch. Oh, that's it. That's kind of strange glitch. But I guess now, like, even as a glitch originally, people now treat it as a gameplay mode. A basic combination where both partners take turns attacking. Okay, so this is one of the first. I mean, the first. Dual moves. Dual crush, it's called. Dual crush is also like a very Japanese name that doesn't make much sense in English, but yeah, I get the idea. How did you use it again? This is it. Oh, say both just spam attack on the enemy. And I guess you can do it when the meters is like flashing. This is a perfect spot for whole skeletons. Couple more. Okay, that's overkill already. Found a shoe. I guess Charlotte needs more defense. No breakable walls so far. I don't think any game I've ever played has taught me so much to hit every wall than Hollow Knight Silksong. Because right now I'm trying to clean up the rest of the game, like health upgrades I missed and such. And it's getting really difficult, like they can be behind any wall, pretty much. Like, of course, it's something you need to complete the game. Did you check anything online? I checked one thing I was stuck on. Like, I just couldn't find a way to one, like, map marker. And I checked online, and it wasn't that difficult, but I would have been stuck for much longer if I didn't do that. But most of the stuff I found just by hitting walls and trying to be thorough. I think when I complete the game, I'm gonna be like at like 60 or 70 hours of playtime. Like I played it, I guess, too much, knowing how what other applications I have right now. I have it right now. I can speak right now. Oh, I can do this again. That looks a little bit janky, but it's fun. Oh, so cathartic just to slice the zombies. Yeah. Okay, I don't think that's Dracula's castle anymore. I think that's just some castle in some European town. Maybe England even? I think the like shops had English names at the start. One more jellyfish, like what the hell are these doing here? Oh, it's Foreigner. Foreigner is also a famous demon, which I know from Shin Megami Tensei. He didn't even die. This is futile. Also, I need to find a checkpoint soon. Getting low on health. A leather whip. So if he can't use the vampire killer, he can still use this one. I guess it's a longer range. Yeah, it is very long range. I think that should be worth the lower damage. Okay, what is going on here? There's a potion. Oh, okay, I got it. Hold. No hold moves. He's no Belmont. There has to be a Belmont mode for this game. I think that's one of the most common extra modes. Are they gonna hit? Yep, they hit enough. And this is a healing room. No, it wasn't. There gotta be one around here. Still no, like this a little bit while between checkpoints. I don't even know where to go, and this enemy is 3D. And it looks very blocky. Yeah, I think the 2D peeping eye just looks better. It is pretty weak too. I guess I'm using how it bounced around. Yeah, I'll try not to lose any more health before I find a checkpoint. There we go. Okay, it wasn't too far away. Nothing here behind the wall. By far the nastiest wall in Silksong are the ones that are not breakable, the ones that you just need to go through. I think that is much harder to find, even though there usually is some kind of hint. The hint is usually that you see a part of level you can't access, and then you just need to look for, like, everywhere, where is the access point. Wait, I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. Can I use teamwork to use the card more effectively? So if I make one stay here and then do this. Oh, I guess he didn't want to go too far from Charlotte. It has a drill.
Jonathan.
Charlotte.
Jonathan.
That works. So the walls don't break if you don't see it. That's kind of philosophical. Okay, the whip is good. The range is so high. Do they have the same level? Yeah, they have a shared level. That's very fair. I think that's much better than having to alternate the characters just to get levels. Colban used the magic skill. Oh, that sounds very good. Can I just call her to use skeletons? Doesn't this make the game too easy? Oh, she can still get hit, I guess. And yeah, she doesn't do the better version of the spell. So yeah, I get that can be balanced. Oh, I remember this corridor for some reason. From playing the game earlier. I think I completed this painting and not much more than that. Keeping eye. Oh, again a save point. That's kind of quick. You know, I'm gonna make the screen one notch larger. Because for me, the minimap is kind of small. Oh, that messes up that on stream. That's a shame. Just a second, please. Something is going on now. Like the performance is horrible. Like this is taking all the power my computer can muster. Running this in huge resolution. I'm trying to fix it, but the UI is very slow. I think I can fix it. Damn 3D enemy? Yeah, like my computer can't run that. But I'm not running the game in like 4K resolution. That might not be the most optimized one. Just a bit more. I wish I could cancel my last selection because I didn't expect this to happen. But I can do even that. Oh, now my DS is it's still running. I never see something like this with emulation. Okay, now I'm on the right selection. Just need to wait for something to happen. There we go. Is it still so low? It's still super slow. I just saved, so if this crashes, it's not going to be a huge problem. I think it's better if I close this down and reopen it. Because this is going nowhere fast. Sorry for that. That was my fumbling with the technology. I really should have figured out this before the stream. Sorry I didn't. Okay, let's try again. Oh, I made a mistake. Now it's still in the huge mode. Let's open it without any game. Okay, now it runs reasonably. This should be it. Okay, everything is fine except what is shown on the stream. That is not so fine. But that will also be fixed soon. Wait, is it perfect actually? It's really good now. Why is it doing this? Okay, everything is better now. So I think that's worth it in the end. I guess the game better now. The map is not as blurry, even for you, I think. Yeah, Kane Cast stayed on stream, so that is good at least. I'm going to the rightmost part of the map. I think I might be getting to the boss fight. So much blood in that jelly. Or maybe it's like it's actually like strawberry jelly. Get some skeletons in. Yeah, I can't blame the emulator anymore. I'm gonna do my own mistakes. I think the game is easy to play overall now, because of high resolution for me. I still can't kill the imp. Oh, there we go. So what is this? Still like a mummy and the throne. I guess like a museum. I've been to the British Museum in London, and I think the most memorable item to me was the Rosetta Stone. Alright, alright. He loves me. Good to know. I left some parts of the map unexplored, but I can return them later. It's no big deal. Last Charlotte. So he only does the I love you when Charlotte's on the screen. Is that it? I presume that's how it works. Let's try it if only Jonathan is here. Okay, it's die. Alright, alright. So he might be a demon, but he's not gay. Oh. He really doesn't attack. But that's the easy way to fight them. Okay, what about here? Oh, it's a warp point, is it? Yeah, but it's City of Haze, so it has to be London. Died a simp, exactly. There's some interesting, like, distorted eyes in the title of the city. I want my whip. And if there is a save room here... Yeah, I think I'm close to the boss fight. And I have a tactic ready. He's gonna get boned. Or I might get boned. We'll see soon. Is this guy the boss fight? People complain about the flying enemy AI in Silksong, how they almost like always fly out of your reach. But that game has so many tools to catch up with your enemies. I don't think it's a problem. But these imps, like, they really do that. Okay, what we got? It's a head with pointy ears and red eyes. It's released just ahead. It's like Dullahan? Guess so. Oh, the head is its own entity. Really funky music. Can do that. That seems, again, really, really powerful. There goes my... Oh, Jonathan is hurt. So, I guess we gotta wait for a moment. Okay, and then we can use him again. Get the idea. Hades here, and I'm dead. Ah, cool screen. Nice snake. Okay, that was just reconnaissance. I'm gonna do better now. I just scouted what the boss can do, and now I know. It seems like the right of the screen is pretty safe. I think I can fight there pretty safely. I'm going to my level up. And here we go again. Pretty good use of 3D with this one, or at least like scaling, maybe not exactly 3D. A little too close. Those hurt like hell. I think I have a potion. Let's use it. Okay. Touch those. Don't do it again. One more potion. God damn it, what was my dodge button again? I didn't dare to press it because I wasn't sure what it is. Okay, it was the button I thought, but I didn't press it for some reason still. Now I got this. It's not even that difficult, it's just a magic blast. Do a lot of damage. But I'm glad there's some difficulty. Sometimes Castlevania bosses like start out very easy. But it's much more common that they actually get easy by the end of the game when you're much more powerful. So let's see if this game like stays difficult. Okay, dodging on point. Yeah, that's how you do it. Oh, I got sloppy! Oh, just for a moment I let my focus slip. And then I died. I'm pretty sure I was close to the end. Is my cope. Tonic? Oh, is the game trying to be nice to me now? I'll try not to get hit when I do the dual attack. And no success. Got right into it. Gonna heal a bit. Okay, that's what I want to see. Yep. Healing. Oh, you think I should do like a no heal run? But yeah, you can't heal in every Castlevania, but you can in most of them. I think it's just the classic ones on the NES where we really can't heal. Hello, Lucas guy. Oh, and got the boss. I was pretty close last time, I think. Oh, I got hit 3 times after I'll try not to get hit. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a gamer because I beat the boss. It wasn't that easy. Phew, that monster just now seemed to be the core of the magic energy. Meaning Browner can't use the castle power now. No, not quite. His control of the castle's power has decreased a bit, but... Decreased a bit? I think there's something else. Oh my. Oh, this one of the sisters from the intro trailer. Or the cutscene. I knew I smelled something. Seems like some maggots got inside. A vampire. My, such attitude. You dare disrespect somebody of my caliber. I am a lady, Lady Loretta. As you said, your battle just now may have weakened us a bit. However, I do have some tragic news for you. This wasn't the only one of my father's paintings. Also, they are Browner's daughters. I know that. I can obviously tell by sensing the movement of the magical energy. Charlotte is such a know-it-all. What an amusing sight. A child who fancies herself an adult. Let's take her, Charlotte. Right with you. Oh, with the fist? Is that it? Oh, I guess the point is that he was like stunned by the vampire. The whip. Jonathan, what are you doing? Yeah, you forgot to take out the whip. Unfortunately, I have strict orders from father not to fight you. Now if you'll excuse me. So she just wanted to taunt a bit, and that's all. Why did you stop attacking? Yeah, Jonathan is so dumb. It was like some strange power boss. Oh, never mind. I'm sure it was nothing. I probably just imagined it. Sorry. Oh, so he does take it with that. He just forgot to take out the whip. Oh well, like the vampire said, I sense other paintings. I can't pinpoint their exact location though. We'll just have to find them. Let's head back to the castle. But I still have some places unexplored here. So I'm gonna... Well, I'm gonna explore. A spring of partner's shoulders to jump again in midair. Just double jump? Or something more complex? No, it's not just double jump. Do you need both out? Okay, you really need to like, you know, hit your partner. And you can only do it once. I guess that helps, and this is a pretty fun way to do it. This is much more like mechanical and demanding than just double jump. And really fits the game's theme. Always amusing to me how clean and proper looking both Jonathan and Charlotte are on their portraits, considering they're jumping and dashing through the ancient castle filled with enemies that are constantly hitting them. And yeah, Jonathan's hairstyle, and I guess Charlotte's too, just stays immaculate. Has to be a lot of like, you know, holy hairspray from the Catholic Church. In some rare games, there is a like thing where the characters get dirty and even bloodied. Most recent in Clair Obscure Expedition 33, like the characters do get dirty and get blood on them the more you fight and if you like eat dirt. And it even looks pretty like strange sometimes, because you see it so rarely in video games. But I think it's pretty fun they did it. Oh, here you need the bottom boost. But I want to explore the rafters first, or whatever these are. Okay, that's not an enemy. I feel some slowdown in the game. I wonder if that's like built in or if that's part of my emulation problems I've been having today. Okay, that's a vampire's clothing. What does it do? Defense 1 up. Can Charlotte use it? Yeah, I think Charlotte needs more defense, so she can have it. Yeah, it's always a good design to let you use the new mechanic when you get it. Otherwise, like, the danger is that the player might even forget about it when it actually becomes needed. I sense just a little bit of slowdown when I'm finding the imp around here. But maybe just like Jonathan, I just imagined it. Oh, here's some goggles. Thick glasses. I just called Charlotte a nerd, so she can have these. Even more intelligence. Noise. Oh shit, I can't get that one. But there's another thing that I really appreciate in like Metroidvania games. Like in other game, it might be that even though I can't get here, the map gets filled in. Like it looks like I explored everything. But the game is actually being nice and leaves the map like open in that room. So it's much easier to remember to come back. Like one thing I don't like in many Metroid games is that there's just no hint that you left behind an item in a room you already explored. Okay, okay. Silksong fills the room. Not always. I was about to say that in Silksong, there's sometimes like when there's a hidden crook or like a hidden small part of the room, it doesn't get filled in until you actually go there. But overall, these games are kind of hard to, you know, compare. They are very different. You can't really get the Castlevania experience from any other game. Moonwalkers. Wait, was Michael Jackson in 1944? Put the interest able to dash backwards. Oh, they really help you moonwalk. Let's see what's here first. Oh, this looks kinda dangerous. I can do it. With both of us. Yeah, teamwork. Get the skellies. Okay, just need the right spot here. Almost. The teamwork attack comes back really fast. Oh no, here it starts. Can you sell items in this one? It's 22 damage. Holy shit, that's a lot. Okay, we put somebody on the bench now, and the Area Sorrow axe was even more powerful, but that was a battle axe. Maybe I can still find the battle axe in this. One hit. Okay, those enemies were one hit before, but still. I just like how weapons like this feel. Like, even though they're slow, they really hit hard. Be gone, weird jellyfish. Anything here? No. Speaking meant to be equipped on Jonathan and Charles respectively. When I played the game, I was always able to immediately recognize who can equip what. Yeah, like it's usually pretty clear. But maybe there's some like surprise item where it's not what you expect. I don't even know if the skeletons are good, but I like them. I like my green skeletons. What I don't... Oh, but that was almost like a one hit. The axe is so slow that it can hit the enemy twice. There's a lot to explore here, even though I kinda cleared the level already. The arc of the axe is... I was about to say good on the imps, but... I'm not having too much success. Maybe it's not that good. Oh, come on. There's a ribbon. Like, we just saw one girl character in a game who doesn't want to wear the ribbons. But somehow I feel that Jonathan is not gonna be the one who wears it. Velvet ribbon. It reduces tree intelligence. So ribbon is not the smart person equipment. I think I'm gonna leave it unequipped. I think I fought enough. I'm just gonna go on. Yeah. Okay, here's an interesting room. Actually, this room is not interesting at all. But let's keep going. The game is saying that girls' ribbons are not smart, not me. Yeah, the Castlevania animation polish is something I love about these games. I think I mentioned this during one gameplay, but it's more topical here. That when you compare the Symphony of the Night, like Alucard's running animation, to Hollow Knight Silksong running animation, they are like almost exactly the same. Like if they drew Hornet's animation on top of Alucard. And I don't think that's a bad idea to do that. Because if you want to like copy satisfying animation from somewhere, you gotta do it from Castlevania. So did I miss a weapon here? Let's see. I did. Yeah, like animation is surprisingly important to video games in the sense that they really affect how the game feels to play. It's a long sword. Ugh. I'm not gonna even see what the attack power is. Yeah, it's not an axe. Oh, outdoors. I really like the background here. While pushing an object, call your partner to help you push. Okay, so we push together. Charlotte, are you gonna... are you gonna push? I don't think she wants to push this. I guess you call her while you're pushing. Okay, okay, then she does it. Oh, here's another skill maybe. Tear through enemies with raging winds. Wind would love this. You were stuck for minutes. The reason might be that, like I said, I played this before for like 2 hours. And maybe I was stuck there too back then. Okay, maze. I think the partner AI could be a little bit more dynamic. Right now you kind of need to babysit it a little bit. Even more warp points. This actually turned out to be a pretty nice level. It's like a mini Castlevania castle, this foggy town. Where's the eye? I have plenty of health, I can just keep going. Okay, nothing too useful here, but... oh, now I get the idea. That when I pushed the cart away, like this way opened up. It wasn't open before. This is a really demonic demon, this bird-headed creature. Riding a lion. Like, that's straight from Bible. I don't know if it is, but it could be. Like, holding a flaming sword. Although I think Jesus also holds a flaming sword. During the apocalypse. Oh shit, that's a lot. I have an axe. I know they have access too, but... I have an access to an axe also. That's such a good way to use the axe, like jump and let it hold on the ground. Yeah, the voice is famous. Yeah, you probably switch them more than I'm gonna do, because I'm very bad at like... or my problem usually is that I get stuck with a single playstyle, like an axe for example. And I don't really want to do anything else. And then I end up playing the game a bit boring. That is my original sin. Oh, they are back. Could I use one of her big spells? Oh yeah, she just got a new spell. That reminded me of it. Gale Force. This probably was perfect for that room. Let's see how that works there. Ow. Yeah, that is what you're meant to use there, but... now I'm getting low on health slowly.
Jonathan.
Falcon. Okay. Another boring weapon. I think like summoning your partner, like in Marvel vs. Capcom, is almost too powerful. Like, why would I switch between the partners when I can use both at the same time? It seems like that's the most optimal way to play. At this point, at least. Like, instead of having one character, I can, like, use both of them at the same time by doing this. I mean, by doing this. Like, shouldn't that be the most powerful in every situation? In MVC, you switch to heal. Yo, but you can also, like, summon character do one hit. In 3, at least. But speaking of that, let's go for a ride. Axe can reach the button. So good, even for puzzles. Okay, then just one part of the level is unexplored. And then I can come back to the castle from this excursion. It so far seems like a nice way to pace the game. That you alternate between exploring the castle and going into the level. But I wonder if later on you need to go back to an earlier portrait level to do some puzzle you couldn't do before. Like, are they still a part of the Metroidvania structure? I guess we'll see. But yeah, this is what I mean when I talk about the most powerful way to play. But you still gotta sort of aim your attack. Whoa, what's happened with that? Yeah, I already have one room, but it doesn't seem like a room I need to access. It seems like optional room. Even more teleportation. But you can really easily come back to every part of the level with these. But yeah, Charlotte is stuck, you're right. And the characters do get stuck. Maybe if they lost HP, if they get struck while they are summoned, it would be more tactical. Maybe I'm touching it too early. Enamel pin heals. But what do those increase? Nothing. They are as good as sandals. Like, what is the point of this selection? They lose 8 MP. Where do you see that?
Jonathan.
Oh, MP when they get hurt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that stops me from spamming the spells when they lose MP. But it really is too early to tell at this point. Like, I still find it really fun. Wait, there's one quadrant of the room I didn't explore. Would you eat the paella from the demonic jellyfish? I've never actually tried paella. Or papaya, I think it's supposed to be pronounced. It looks really good, but I've heard it's really hard to prepare. And if it's not well made, it's horrible. That's what I've heard. Yeah, I kinda feel bad when Charlotte gets hurt. But not that bad. Oh, I was almost missing this. Summon lighting in the shape of cross. That sounds cool. Let's try that out. Can you have a different one? You can have a different one with the character, so let's do Rush as Jonathan and Holy Lightning as Charlotte. I think that's easy to remember. But hey, now I'm done here. Let's just try this. Wait, that did shit damage. You know that everyone hit Charlotte? Yeah, we tested this enemy earlier. Like, it has a different AI for Charlotte and Jonathan. And once again, no remorse. Yeah, maybe it was resistant to electricity, because otherwise that would be very, very weak. Let's try it again soon. Defense versus magic. Okay, okay. Maybe his law for Charlotte protects him against magic. I don't think trying against the skeleton is gonna be the best. Okay, let's try against this one. Okay, it's not bad, and it strikes the whole screen. No matter where the enemy is, it's gonna hit them. Wait. Oh, you can see stats here. That's a really great hint. Because I don't need the map all the time. So this is... yeah, the layout took a bit to figure on the stream, but now I'm really happy with it. There's one secret, which is that behind this picture, there is another like copy of the game. But I think that would have been a bit distracting. So that's why it's hidden. Okay, we're back. Let's see what the wind is up to. There's actually a small gap the picture isn't covering. Oh no, let's see. Yeah, this music is the best so far. It makes me think of the, you know, the human faction in StarCraft. The, you know, Blizzard tactics game. It's not a tactics game. It's a RTS game. Yeah, it's gonna be a horrible day when Castlevania misses the first level theme. It might be one of the reasons why Konami stopped making them. Like, they started getting afraid that maybe the theme is not gonna hit. Well, what would you like to do? Go to the butcher in town and mince some meat to get ground meat. Okay, I guess I could go back and get some ground meat. Yeah, I think the quest feels like a fun addition so far. I think the weirdest thing about Hollow Knight Silksong is that some of the side quests are like pretty boring. The game is so interesting, the world is fascinating, and there's all kinds of challenges. And then the side quests that collect like 20 items. I don't quite get it. Like, they are not horrible, but they are not that fun either. No, there are a lot of like, you know, proper interesting side quests. And some that start out boring but lead to something really interesting. But then there are side quests where you just collect like 20 bug spikes. Yeah, kill enemy, get item. Nothing more complex than that. Do I need anything? Combat boots might be pretty good. I just have money for them. Let's the wear walk silently. Don't know if that is good. But it's really nice that you see both stats on the screen at the same time. Oh, silk hat. Yeah, that's fitting for the current conversation. Oh, that's a new skill. Let's get that one. And also Yagyu Shuriken. And that's all my money.
I'll make you a deal.
Like, I could get more money by selling something. You can even sell the castle maps. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Let's just go.
Thank you.
Any man from the shop? But can you get this from the enemies too? Or is it just a shortcut? Like, I thought that you can't get these from enemies. Okay, let's try these two. Like, what is the difference? wrong character. Okay, that's just a shuriken. It's just a shuriken. And what is the refine? Wait, that was a refined shuriken. What is the normal one? Oh, those throw at the ground. Okay. What about the Metroidvania that you have to watch an ad to open the map? I think you should call Konami. They're gonna love that idea. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Wagyu shuriken. By the way, I recently learned the theory. Like, maybe not a proven fact, but the theory. Why in media ninjas are presented as wearing like black clothes? Because in real life, when there were like actual people doing reconnaissance and scouting and spying during the Sengoku era, like they wouldn't wear the weird black clothes that you think ninjas wear, because they didn't want to stand out. So one theory is that the black clothes ninjas came about when after the Sengoku period they started making like a theater plays about ninjas. I think the Butchik shop is close to here. Oh, whoa. And you know, in Japanese traditional theater, there's those like stagehands that wear full black to signify that they are part of the set and not like any important character. And one idea in the ninja plays was that one of the background characters wearing full black would turn out to be an enemy spy and would assassinate like the princess. And through that, like the idea of assassin ninjas wearing black were born. Like not from the actual spies, but from the theater made of them. And I think that makes sense to me. And it's a very great idea of the theater. Like I bet the audience was really surprised the first time when they saw a 3D background. No, when one of the stagehands turned out to be like an assassin. Like I would have been really shocked. Somewhere here is the butcher shop. Yeah, I think it's funny that in DS games, like despite this game being almost 20 years old, I still feel impressed by the 3D elements. Here's the butcher shop. Okay, so how do I get minced meat from here? They have physics, but there's no mince. Like, you would think the axe would be great at this. I don't know. How would you mince meat? Yeah, maybe this weapon is not the best for it. Like, people don't usually mince meat with an axe. That is unfortunately a fact. Maybe a knife would be better. Spoiler? Not yet. I'll try to figure this out. Yeah, actually should be used more for everyday society. For any sort of like objective. They should be used more in hospitals, in kindergartens, like no matter the place. Maybe I just like burn the meat. No. Minced meat. I don't get it. Two at the same time? No. Does Jonathan have a glory pose? Does he show like his ass or something? Yeah, kinda. I can't think of much of anything here. Jojo? There's a lot of Jojo reference in Castlevania. Like in A Dawn of Sorrow, they are very overt. Maybe this? I mean... I don't know, I'm running out of ideas, and I haven't even tried anything that interesting. Maybe I need the enemy weapon I don't have yet. That could be the case. I've slapped the meat plenty, just that nothing happens. But my rate is 100% 1. What does that mean? I'm so confused by many things now. I have rotten meat. And beef jerky. Claymore? No. Like, I don't have a meat grinder. I don't think any of my weapons grind. It's not gonna be the mace. Wait, what? Why is it a mace? Is that how ground beef is made? Like, that more like flattens the meat. Because you mince the meat, you just smash it. I'm just gonna question it. I'm just happy I got it. And I can equip my axe again. And we can get back with the quest. I actually have no idea what's the difference between minced meat and ground meat. I think in classic minced meat, there is like no meat in it. Because the word meat used to be more widely used than nowadays. Or something like that. Oh, you googled it? Okay, okay. I got it by trial and error. It's not much different. Okay, let's go see what 3D element the next level has. These are weirdly high technology compared to anything else. The quest is called Supersonic Punch, so let's see if we get anything sort of that.
How are things? Excellent.
Okay, it's a weapon. Bullet Punch. I'm assuming a weapon like this? No. Enable the wielder to throw punch at the speed of sound.
Jonathan.
That's not the speed of sound, it's just punching. But it looks funny. Like you beating Dracula like this, I mean Browner. That's quite the achievement. It's not entirely covering the screen still. Oh, there's a slight sliver at the top. Yeah, let's make it perfect. There's like 1 pixel left still. And to the left too. Okay, now I think it's as perfect as can be. Okay, I think the skill that lets you jump on your partner is the one that is gonna allow me to progress. Oh, the punches are pretty powerful. Like, they are not an axe. It still fit not a small gap. I can even provide that, I think. Because there's a setting. Wait. Did I change anything? I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm actually gonna... Is it worse or better now? You know, I think the sweet spot is... I will find it. Like this. Like now there's a little bit of breathing space in the layout. It's not as like jammed full of stuff. Okay, is it here? That looks too high, but I'm gonna still try. Yeah, that is too high. That is way, way, way too high. Very powerful fists. There's some ray tracing on the ground here. Very advanced for DS. Oh, but that looks like it went the right way. Or is it? It is. After with the whip, hold Y to let it drop. Oh, now he's actually learning the whip skills. He's becoming like a real Belmont. Image is taking up a few extra pixels to the left. Yeah, okay, we can perfect this. A few extra pixels to the left. No, there really isn't any like grace room here. Maybe now it's better? Yeah. Oh, I agree, it's pretty clean now. Spear, that's an exotic weapon. Oh, here's a new boss fight coming. And something escaped here. This is a pretty gruesome scene, I mean. I'm gonna go safe first before I try that. Because I can't say I didn't have trouble in the previous boss fight. I died like 4 times. Okay, let's see how this goes. I think I'm gonna get my skeletons. I think my skeletons are better than Raging Fire. Maybe it's gonna be the first vampire sister. No, it's this big monster that we kind of skipped before. I don't know what happened to it before. It's puking its own intestines. That's pretty hardcore. Alright. There's worms trying to catch up to it. That's an easy way to get hit. Ah! Oh, that's very nasty. Oh, move! That's not the move button! Oh, okay. I think I know the problem. I'm gonna fix the problem. Okay, now we're gonna win. Yeah, I want to share the pain with Charlotte. Like, it can't be only Jonathan getting hit. But what I really wanted to do was this, and I think I would have been saved if I did this. Okay, let's start like this. Whoa, nice. That's perfect. That's not so perfect. Oh, he's fast. I still have fire, but I can manage. These dual hits are very good. Do the worms hurt you? No, they don't. It would be kind of weird if they did, but I know many NES games where a little shit on the ground does hurt you. Although this is not an NES game, so... Come on. And I think it's gonna be pretty fast again. And I still didn't learn my lesson. What's he planning? Tongues? No, chunks! Okay. Got the super again. Oh, I lost the super. Oh, I only got 1 super. I see it now. Whoop. Yeah, sometimes I have to confirm that the information I learned is correct. Can't trust myself too much. And there we go! Nice finish! And here's a classic orb. I think that's a pretty good kill. Very calculated. Yeah, calculated that in my brain. There's a lot of shit on the walls, which is not as nice, but... Yep, only 2 tries, not too bad. And I have so much of the map also uncovered. Okay, here's the next section. Or should I go to the upper section? It might be there's like 2 options now. I don't want this music track to end. I need some help.
Jonathan.
Okay, we can't go here yet.
Charlotte.
Come, don't waste my mana. Was went by so quick, it looked like more like a mini-boss than anything. I think it's that the thing that changed with times. I think it's more common nowadays for bosses to take more to kill. While back when this game came out, video game bosses were quicker on average. I don't know, it might not be a trend, but especially in 2D games, I think bosses nowadays take longer than they did in some nebulous past. Okay, here's a big guy. Very big guy. Okay, that doesn't do too much, and then I get punched in the face. I think this might be the one where I should use magic. Oh, here's some weird prisoners.
Jonathan.
Very calm music for a prison. It's like a hopeful feeling to it, even though this place looks less than hopeful. But I guess the music is from more like Jonathan Charles' perspective. Nowadays, multi-phase video game bosses are very common, but they used to be a thing in most like JRPGs. Now they appear in almost every genre, like especially in action games. That still works perfectly. Okay, what is this? Offensive form, stance that emphasizes offense. That's a new thing. So there's stances with Jonathan. I wonder if he loses defense while doing that. These die in essentially 1 hit anyway, so I don't really see a point. But let's see what it feels like. Okay, he's shining a bit, and I guess hitting a bit more damage. Strength up, it says. Like, it's no strength up, defense down. So this feels like a pretty good skill for axe user. Madman. Yep, 3 at once. I think these might be more like a magic situation here. What am I doing? This is not what I was trying to do. I'm trying to do this. Not the proper stair. Weird how this is still like part of the map I just bought. That is kind of an easy way to know your way around. But of course there's a portrait here somewhere. Easy. What a team. Regular walls. Oh, there's something. The platforming as always feels so precise and satisfying. It never feels like you are not hitting what you want to. The trade-off is that the game is a little bit slow, but with a small screen like this, I don't think it even matters. What am I doing with the bat? Holy shit. But hey, you know, somehow, this is 2 hours. I have other things to do I still need to complete today, so I am fortunate to have to stop here for this time. But I think completing 1 painting, getting a lot new skills, getting acclimated to gameplay, and getting further in the game than I did when I played it in the past are all pretty much achievements I was trying to go for. And this sort of game is just so fun and easy and addicting to play. And by easy, I don't mean the difficulty, I mean that this is just like a this formula is so easy to pick up and play, and just start having fun instantly after the characters stop yapping, but still. I want to play more very soon. And maybe if I get some free... I won't before my Christmas break. Like, I'm dreaming of double streams where I play 2 games on one stream, but... I'm a bit too busy at the moment for those. New upgrade. I got the one, if you want to see, where I don't get to use any weapon, but I can raise Jonathan's defense. Like, he gets strength up while sparkling. Which seems a good combination with the axe. But yeah, for now, I need to stop because I have obligations. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that find. For the end, he has of course a vampire bat. But Dracula is European, right? But vampire bats don't actually show up in Europe at all. They exist only in South America. And they are the only species of animal, of mammal I think at least, that eat only blood. And it's a weird thing to eat only, because blood doesn't contain many nutrients and contains like way too much like a liquid in it. But vampire bats have lost many genes that other bats have, which have allowed them to evolve into this form that actually like avoids getting too much iron from blood, so they can safely drink it all day. And the nice thing is that they also like have something in their blood that enhances their brain activity, which makes them like form very close bonds with other bats. And because they need to drink so much blood per day, they can actually like help their friend and like vomit blood from their mouth into their friend. So if the friend didn't find enough blood, like it can be helped with by the other bats. So I think you can see the niceness in this face here. Disgusting. You know, it's lovely. Okay, but hey, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon with more games, and with these two, we found the perfect layout. Let me gaze upon it one more time. Just a second. It's so clean. Thank you everybody for helping me get inspired for that layout and fixing all the emulation problems so far. I think I might be like rendering the game twice, which might become a problem for performance later on, but hopefully not. But hey, thank you once more. For now, good night, and bye bye.